Hello, everyone. Good evening, Monday night. Monday Night Mayhem, 6:55. 5 minutes away from start time. Let's see how many people we get. Sweet new hat going on today. Little pickup truck and SUV talk action. Pop a soda. And wait for everyone to arrive. Good stuff. DV, what's up? Mike, what's up? I put it on live chat already, so there's no foul ups. Right now, do you have Carl in the shot? Because it's different for me. Jose, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Let's test this out. See if this works. Oh, yeah, bro. Congratulations, by the way. That's pretty cool. I bet you are. Oi, Pomp, what's going on, dude? Trying to figure out if this really works before I show you it. Welcome aboard, everyone. Thanks for doing Monday night. Monday night's always a fun one. Overland, what's going on? How do? How do? This might actually work. Let's see. Oh, man. I'm trying to set something up. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to show you, but I think it will work. So we shall see in 1 second. Just got to figure out how to use this. Ha! All right, I'm definitely showing you guys that. I'll wait for people to sign on, and then I will show you something really cool in a little while. All right, good. So I turned it to live chat, so I'll see everybody's messages, I think. Netherlands, how you doing, buddy? Gel, is that how you say it? If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Across the ocean, how are you? What time is it there? That is a loaded question. All right, so live chat's on. We should be good. Monday night, I think Tim is doing a Monday night after me tonight on Pickup Truck and SUV Talk. I should probably find out. But I am wearing his hat, new hat, just came today. Thank you to Tim for that, appreciate it. We got the Diet Pepsi rolling. I mean, it could be a good night right now. Haven't done a live stream since Friday. Since Thursday. Thursday was the last live stream. 4 days ago. Can it be possible that my new Platinum has a smoother ride and less body roll than the previous Limited? I mean, it could. It's probably a big placebo effect on you, too. I felt the same way in the 1794. But it could. Totally. Go with it. Let's just say yes. Tim just posted a video not too long ago. What's up, Keenan? How you doing? I wonder if he is doing it. Let me send him a private message while we're getting started here and see what his intentions are. Doug, how we doing? How's Alaska? Cool. Keenan, you have a new channel intro? That's cool. I like it. Are you doing 8 p.m. tonight? All right, so we'll see what he says back, and I will let you know. Because usually Monday night is me at 7, him at 8. But he's a busy man, doing the real deal here. So how's everybody been? How was your weekend? I have not seen it, but I'll check it out right after this video. And I saw you posted a few videos over the past couple of days, so I'll check that out. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I just played a lot of golf this weekend. I was away. That's why I couldn't do the live stream. In the mountains, no bueno signal. It takes about, I don't know, hour and a half to upload a video, and live streams are impossible. So I just skip it and wait till I come back home, and then we do it. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, bud? So now we are here. Almost had a hole-in-one on my hands on, I believe it was Saturday. So that was pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. Vacation was real good, Cement. Very good. How are you? So we almost got a hole-in-one. Ended up being a birdie. And then the next day, I golfed again, and it was a par. So my career on that one hole is a birdie and a par. I never want to hit it again. Never again. Let's just call that done. For some reason, dude, I'm fire with my 9-iron. So I knew that would be a good hole. Buck, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Here's a Diet Pepsi for you, buddy. I did go away for a short period of time. Not long. About 3 hours away. Love that golf course they have there, though. It's really nice. It's not a big golf course. It's like a 9-hole. But it's really well manicured and taken care of. Kyle, what's going on? How are you, bud? Good on this end. Chris said if you had to pick between 2019 Chevy 1500 and 2019 Dodge Ram, what color would your Tundra be? Oh, I like the joke. But let's play with that idea real quick. going strictly off of what you just said, if I had to pick between a 2019 Chevy 1500 and a Ram, I really like that Trail Boss. I mean, the Trail Boss still has that terrible 5.3 engine motor. I'm burping Pepsi already 5 minutes in. Still has that motor, that 5.3, which is kind of bleh. But I really like the look of it. But I'm glad I don't have to choose, because there's a lot of things the Trail Boss doesn't have, and I'm actually very shocked. I'm actually very shocked that the automotive community tends to pick on the Tundra for what it doesn't have, but never say anything about the Chevy, because the Chevy is very far behind. And you want to talk about a dated interior, that's where I feel like the dated interior is at. Brand new Trail Boss 2019 redesign, right? The interior, the gauge cluster looks like something from 1999. Maybe it's just me. Talk to me, people. Mr. Wade, how are we, buddy? You're first in my heart. I just want you to know that. How do you have your channel logo in the right corner so you can go subscribe? I don't know. If it's there, it's probably because a lot of things come as your subscribers grow. You get a lot more things. Like you guys see, I put community posts on YouTube now. All right, I wasn't allowed to do that till 9,000 subscribers, and that unlocked it. So it just might be something as you get more subscribers you're allowed to do. Golf is a very underrated sport. I've tried it multiple times with sad results. It's a very tough thing. You know, Jeff, you know by now. Grew up playing hockey, lacrosse, bowling. Golf I started to do in 2013. It's by far the hardest thing. The thing with golf versus other sports is you have to be perfect every time. You know, you can get lucky for sure, but like to get the results you want, you have to really know what you're doing. And it's fun. It's very rewarding when you do it well. So like that shot, that was almost a hole-in-one for me. It turned out to be a tap-in birdie. I'm really proud of that. Sorry, I got dust floating around. Yeah, golf's a lot of fun. I used to take it way too serious when I started playing, and it was no fun then. But then I was playing like 5 times a week then, and it was just like I'd have one bad habit, and it would just continue down the road. But now I play maybe 4 to 6 times a summer, a couple times in the winter, and I'm good. I care about each hole. So like if I do crappy on one hole, I don't really care. Just next hole, I'm going to try to correct it. That's it. It's fun now. It is all on you as a golfer for sure. Yep. Definitely a good time. Definitely pumped that I put the time in to learn it, learn the irons. I'm proud of myself when I could look at a distance that I'm at and know what club I need right away. So yeah, I'm proud of my definitely in no way, shape, or form good golfer. I'm just I guess a content golfer. Like I can do enough to make myself happy. So, you know, I'm shooting in the, you know, mid to high 90s, low 100s. That's where I'm good. I'm fine. And it's stupid mistakes. It's always a putting issue or something dumb like that. I don't even use a driver. I put my driver away like 2 years ago. I just use a 5 or 6 iron off the tee because it's straight every time. But the driver started going crazy. So crazy like that, you know. Does anybody, sorry about that golf rant, but Tiger baby, Tiger's back in the hunt. Does anybody know how to properly clean and reuse the TRD intake air filter? Or intake, yep, air filter is what you're saying. There's a whole thing on that on, I believe it's the TRD website. But, yeah, there's a whole little write-up on there, I believe. I don't do it, Wade. I'm going to be honest with you. I tried one time with a filter back in the K&N days. And it just, there was too many risks, or there was too much risk of saying like, oh, if you put too much of the oil on, it could clog your mass airflow sensor and all that. So usually I just run it until I feel like it needs replacement and spend $60 and buy a new one. Cleaner, quicker, that's me. But yeah, there's definitely things out there on the Toyota website on how to do it properly. Keenan says, I'm still stuck at 86 subs and I want 100 subs. Dude, you got to go out and fight for those 100, man. I love golf. Ah, Rudy, what's up? I love golf on TV Sunday afternoons. Guaranteed a good nap. It's okay. Just no, listen. I hear you, buddy. I believe it's TRDUSA.com. Just Google search TRD. Tori, what's going on, bud? Golf is a thing. Like I love watching golf. I watch it, you know, all the way through Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I could tell you, I understand. I can't watch basketball. People love basketball. I can't watch it, so I get where you're coming from. Everybody's different. Pepsi's delicious right now. Feeling pretty good. So I got to show you this cool thing that Toyota sent me. It's dumb, it's small, it's little, but it's still funny, and I got to show you. And I will give them away because they sent enough to give away. With the 3 hats we're giving away, there's 3 of these. So tell me if you want one. So there's this, I laughed when I saw them. There's this mini USB fan for your cell phone that they sent, and it made me laugh. So this is what it is pretty much. It's a little fan, okay? And you plug it into your USB, right? On your phone. It's a fan. And it's actually a pretty good fan. So, you know, it's amazingly good, actually. And it's hot down here, and I forgot to put my real fan on, so we might have to rock this. How cool is that? Okay, yes. Hello, future. Dude, I'm dead serious. And it says Toyota on the fan, so, yeah, I guess that's a pretty funny one. That definitely had me laughing. When I got him, I was like, what is this? And this is what it looks like in the packaging, by the way. You know, I'll just include them. I'll just include them with the hats during the giveaway. But pretty interesting. Thank you, Toyota. I'll keep it in the truck. That'll be pretty funny. It is cool, right? It is pretty cool. I remember back in the day, and anyone who's older will know this. You know, you're in school or whatever, and I went to Catholic school, 300 degrees in there every single day, and you're just banging out the notebooks, and then you get yelled at for doing that. Can only imagine how many kids have those nowadays. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Must have a lot of fans. No pun intended. I like it. Sean, what's going on, dude? Tested, yeah, Toyota. So if you just came in, Toyota sent me these things. I have 3 of them for the giveaway. And one more time, if you're just coming on, cell phone, little fan from Toyota, no battery or anything, just goes right into the USB to the charging port. Done. Oh, hello. I'm cool. So that's interesting, I guess. Yeah, you are quite punny. Nice. All right, nice hat. Thought it was Tim's live stream. Yo, he sent me this. He sent me this. Pretty cool, right? He's a good dude. Cool hat. Cool trucker style. It's got that. Got a funny story for you. See how the brim's all like, it looks like kind of aged and beat up? When I was growing up, I used to buy new hats, right? And after a while, from use, they would get like this. And people would make fun of you if you wore hats like this. Now worn out clothes and hats are in style. Can't win, dude. Can't win. You should have saw my USA hockey hat. This whole thing was pretty much gone. Ed, what's up, buddy? Giveaway, guess I will join chat today. Giveaway, guess I will join chat today. Yeah, 10,000 subscriber giveaways coming up. Probably like a week out now. It's going pretty fast now. Is that supposed to be the rear AC for the double cab Tundras? That's it. That's what it's there for, dude. Eddie, what's going on, bud? How you doing, man? Mike said my first 5,000 mile service coming up. My question, full synthetic or synthetic blend? Full synthetic. Full synthetic. Yep, that's what they use. 0W20 in the Tundras now. Congrats to Tim on reaching 1,000 subscribers for show. He's been working hard at that, so I'm glad he finally got there. Johnny boy, what's going on, dude? How are you? How's the Arizona life treating you? Paint dry, grass growing. Yes, Whisperer, I'd rather go fishing. Rudy, I don't blame you. You are 32nd anti-socialist. Welcome. You are in the top 40. That is good. Keenan has celebrated the moment. That is a very good thing. Tim is a great guy, for sure. Great. I'm going to change your good to great. And he's really, actually a great guy. It's not a show. It's a good dude. Test drove my first Tundra with the S, a few Tundras. Anti-socialist, tell us what you think. Tell us how you feel. Geez, no break for the old boy. Gotta go, my neighbor needs a jump. All right, man. Get out there. Watch that back. Brandon the TFL spammer. America rocks. Yes, it does. Went to the BMW Ultimate Driving Experience at Monticello Speedway over the weekend and night. How was it? Talk to me, Goose. I bet you it was a good time. Hey, anti-socialist from Brandon. Test drove limited crew max and double cab. I need to know, anti-socialist, what you thought. At Mike, be the one, 0W20 does not come in synthetic blend. Yes, so 0W20 is what the Tundras use nowadays. For sure. For show. Hey, Brandon from Anti-Socialist. Did you see Kyle Busch get into a shoving match after Bristol? Been big news around here. I didn't. I actually watched the race on RaceView mobile app, which I pretty much just followed Eric Jones all night, but I'll have to check that out after this live stream. Pretty excited to see that. Stanley says, what automatic transmission would I recommend? Is that what you're asking? Just give me a yes or no on that. Highly recommended for any auto enthusiast. Need to get on that then. BMW. Then I'm going to want one though, Rocks. That's the problem. Bristol delivered big. This was the old Bristol, for sure. For sure. I was pumped. It was a great race. Those stands were pretty empty, though. Freaking hot in Arizona. What is everyone most... Oh, Brandon has a great question for everyone. What is everyone most excited for in the 10,000 subscriber giveaway? I can't wait to hear what you guys say about that. Did you ever find a way to fix the fog light issue? Yeah, there was a gentleman who may not be on here now. If you are, please speak up. Who, they zip tied it. They did the zip tie thing. Oh, all-terrain tire. I like BFG KO2s. That's what I'm using right now. I'll get back to you one sec there, Z. All-terrain tire, automatic transmission, 10 push-ups for you, brother. I was going to say, I'm like, I don't know. All-terrain tire, I like the BFG KO2. The Toyo all-terrain, I had a lot of success with my Toyo. People rave about the Cooper Discover all-terrain version. There's a few out there that are really good, but the BFG KO2, I was very surprised with how good they were. But now it's KO3, so I haven't dealt with those yet. We shall see. What are you thinking, Stanley? Where are you at with it? Nitto grappler. People, I'm starting to hear bad things about the Nitto, though. Ooh, it's going fast now. Hold on. I got to get back to where I just was. Okay, fog light issue. One of the subscribers had the same problem. They pulled the fog light out. They tied a zip tie onto like the bottom part of the light. I think there's a little hole for it, and it held it fine. And that was it. That was the fix. Didn't do mine yet. He told me about that on Thursday. I'm going to have to pull those headlights or fog lights out and find them. I haven't been driving it at night lately, so I forgot all about that too. I was double cab all the way going in, crew max going out. I absolutely love the moonroof and rear sliding window. Now I want a crew max, even though double cab looks better. I felt the same way with you with the double cab looking better, but it grew on me. The crew max grew on me after a while. And that back window is so banging, and I love the sunroof, you know that. Hat and shirt that you deserve. Ooh, that you deserve. All right, all right. Anyone looking to get a new Tundra can take advantage of the new low APR, for sure. Makes me want to trade in my 18 Crew Max Limited for a Platinum just for the APR. What is it now? Is it 0.9? Grab handle, I hope. I don't even think I have... Well, you know, if you win in... if you win the Sparks Parts version of the giveaway and you don't want the exhaust, you can get a credit on the website for the price of the exhaust. So that's pretty cool. You can get a grab handle. Is yours flex, Jeff, is yours flex fuel? Those require 5K service. Jeff, it's mainly for fluids and tire rotation, not for oil change. True. DV, that's been crossing my mind too. All right, let me take a sipper. John, what are you thinking of buying there, bro? Let's see. TD34 Ruben, my man. Can you do a live sometime on loading a dirt bike onto a Tundra and best setup on strapping the bike down? I'm down. I just got to find someone with a dirt bike, and then we will definitely do that. I would love to do that. Good idea. Very good idea. In fact, such a good idea. We will write her down. I just got to find someone who has a dirt bike and is willing to attempt to put it up in the Tundra, which I don't see that being a problem. Let's see. Dirt bike loading. There. On the notebook. It's on the notebook of all the ideas that I forget about later. That's why I write it down. Trust me. There's a lot of ideas that have gone in one ear to the brain and right out the other. Philip, what's going on, dude? Hello, sir. Your column is coming in kind of low. My column. Do you mean my volume? Just make sure your volume is turned all the way up, because I'm all the way up. My mic's up 100%. If that's what you mean, let me know. I hope I'm not. Hope my column isn't coming in low, you know? I'm excited for the Sparks Parts giveaway. I found out they sell Rigid Industry light bars. There you go. Felt like 120 degrees in Arizona today. Couldn't have been hotter than 114. That's a lot of heat right there, man. Jeff says it is not flex fuel. Grappler, Nitto Grappler. Stanley, I heard there's so many fans of the Nitto Grappler out there. So many. And then there is a few that swear against them lately. More lately than ever before for me. Where is the issue that they keep talking about? But then, like any socialist says, Nitto Ridge Grapplers all the way. So, I don't know. I really wanted to try Nitto. Yeah, you meant volume. I'm all the way up on this end. I hope you can fix that problem on your end, Mr. Phil. Because I want you here, dude. Mark, your DeWalt got destroyed in VCG Tool Wars on Friday. Listen. It didn't get destroyed. When you're on top of the tool industry, as is DeWalt, you got to let the other guys win sometimes. It's like Bill Gates. He has billions and billions of dollars. He's got to give some of that away sometimes. Okay? So we have to give it away every once in a while. Rob Yoda, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Thanks, guys, from Jeff. Absolutely. Saw several new Chevys on the lot this weekend. No go for me. That swoopy line down the side looks out of place on the truck. I feel like the truck itself doesn't look half bad. It's just some of the stuff on the interior, like column shifter. I'm done with column shifter. No more. The aluminum doors and everything on it, I'm not sold. And I went into looking at that Trail Boss very open-minded, because I like the overall idea of the Trail Boss. I like the look of the Chevy up front now. But I just don't like some of the things on the interior. Some of the things it's missing shock me, and the motor choice. They should have gave the 6.2 option in there too. They just should have did it. You know, that would have been awesome. Maybe next year, I guess. Hey, Rob Yoda from Brandon. John says, Mike, this heat is ridiculous. I was sweating at 2 a.m. last night just sitting in a chair. I mean, it's good for cardio, guys. Get out there and run. Don't hurt yourself, though, eh? I still can't run. I tried to run today. Ankle's still banged up. Still on the bike. I miss it. Went to a local shop yesterday. They asked $16,000 for the supercharger. Don't ever go to that local shop again. How are you going about handling the giveaway? So it's going to be the old school way, and I'm going to regret this very much for the old school way, because it's going to be hard on my end. It's going to take a little while once we hit 10,000. I'm going to ask you guys to email me, and we're going to do the same thing, Wade, we've done before, where I'm going to ask, you know, a couple questions you have to answer. You email me. I will write you guys down. Everybody gets written down. I will cut your names up. You all go into a bowl. Just the old school way. You guys know I'm not using computers to do this giveaway. I will not do it. The computers will never take over my life. I'm going to do this the old school way. There's going to be one bowl with all your names folded up in it. All up in that bowl, right? And then there's going to be a bowl over here with all the giveaway options. So first, I will pick what the item is the person will be winning. So first I'll pick and say, okay, Sparks Parts. And then I'll go in here and say who the winner for the Sparks Parts giveaway is. That way it's completely random, both of them. And that's how I'll do it. Setting up for it will be hell, but I will make it happen. I know a lot of YouTubers nowadays just go on websites where like it automatically picks for you, but I feel like that takes away from what it is. There's no work on my end for that. Like I want to be able to make it fun for you guys. And it's way more fun when you're sitting there picking through, you know, a bowl or whatever to pick a name out of a hat. I don't need a computer to do that for me just yet. Maybe one day, you know? Because if there's going to be like 100,000 subscribers, it's going to be a little tough. But the computer thing takes all the fun out of it anytime I see any YouTuber do that. Because he's just like, all right, let's see who won the new car. Okay, Bill, that's you. Like, there's no build-up. It's all about build-up, right? Tell me how you feel about that. Is Flex even worth getting? So I have not heard one person who says yes to that, to be honest with you. So I'm going to say no. Up here in the Northeast, I never see Flex vehicles, even on the lot, nothing. What Toyota products have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto? Avalon, and I think it's coming to the Camry right now. I think that's it. I think that's it right now. Not sure, though. That's expensive. I heard of people getting the supercharger way cheaper. Yeah, for sure. I didn't spend anywhere near that. Did you put your sway bars on your dad's truck? If so, does he like them? I have not taken them off the truck yet. Gave it another try on this road trip just to see. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do it a little differently, I've decided, on this road trip. First, I'm going to take the rear sway bar only off and leave the front one. Instead of taking them both off at the same time, and do one at a time, see if I can tell a difference. So, we shall see. And I will report back to you, of course, once I do it. Once I'm not lazy and I do it. I just got back from the trip today. I didn't even do a video yesterday because I got so behind on everything. So I got to get caught back up with my life. And I needed to do the fan feature today because I'm promising myself to do the fan feature once a week. I think the fog light assembly on my 2017 SR5 are junk. I cannot wait for my new rigid LED lights from TRD Pro when they're available. Yes, I agree. I would think sooner than later, unless something crazy happens. But usually it'll be like a month or two after the truck is released. Or ATV in the bed of the Tundra Mark. I still got to find somebody with one of them too. Me too. That's why I was so surprised. Yes, yes. Nitto Ridge Grappler is what I have for about 10K now. Highly recommend them. There you go. Overland says. We do what Overland says. That's the rules. Eric, what's going on from Reno? Guys, where are you all coming from tonight? Before I forget to ask that question, let me know. Let's do it. Where are you in the world? I saw someone from the Netherlands earlier. That was pretty cool. Let me take a sip of the old DP. Get right back at it. Go buy a dirt bike you will enjoy. Nowhere to ride it around here. Loading the dirt bike may have to pop off the tri cover. Oh, that's going away. That would have to go away for sure in that case. How was the trip this week? I had a great time. Golfed, hung out, a couple beers. I tried Bud Light Orange. That was it's actually all right. I didn't think I'd like it, but it was okay. Trade the 17 Platinum for the 18 Platinum for a lower interest rate. I say do it. YOLO. How was the Vegas to Reno race, Eric? Volume, yes. Your column is excellent. Okay, good. Thank you. Anyone have any problems with the Windjet taillights? I had them on my 16 Pro, no problems. Except they were a little dark for braking. I didn't like that the braking surface wasn't very bright. In the day, you could barely see them. Don't buy a dirt bike, buy a dual sport. Yeah, you could use it on and off-road. That's what I would buy if I was to buy one for sure. All right, so DV says it's 0% for 36 months, or 36 or 48 months. 0%, or excuse me, 0.9% for 60 and 1.9% for 72. You can't beat any of those percentage rates right there. As most people do the 60 and 72 nowadays, that's not bad at all. Brandon says Wade. He would also have to get rid of the bed divider to haul that dirt bike. I tried out that bed divider officially this weekend, by the way, Brandon. How about those new Coopers? That's what I was looking at, Jeff. Those are the ones that I was really digging when you sent me the picture. They look more practical for us who see snow and ice. I gotta like remember that kind of stuff when I buy tires. The Toyo mud terrains that I had were terrible in the snow and ice, but that's obviously a duh. But yeah, man, that's what I gotta like look and make sure I'm paying attention to when I buy tires. They gotta be snow rated for around here. It's always nice to have something cool, but it's gotta be safe, you know, for everyday driving, of course. Thundra, thanks for checking in. We'll see you next time, buddy. Hope your golf game's where you want to be. Disagree, Mark. All trucks should have column shifters. I'm over it. I'm over the column shifter. I know, there's some people who love it. Give me an option at least, you know? Or we could just do the Dodge dial. All right, so John says, I have a flex fuel vehicle, FFV, and I think I would go non-FFV this time, even though I've had no problems with it. Yeah, I feel like old school on that way. I got the burps hard now. Ruben, thank you very much. So Ruben just gave $5 through Super Chat, donated to the channel. Ruben, thank you very much. You're a good man. Appreciate you much, buddy. And I will try to get that dirt bike done. Just got to call some of my redneck friends. I know a few of them out there still have a dirt bike, I hope at least. And maybe we'll make a little more to that video of me actually riding a dirt bike somewhere. Some of them have property, and I'm sure they ride their dirt bikes. People I haven't talked to in a while, but I'll figure it out. Thank you, Ruben, though, very much for the money. Appreciate it always. It's what helps keep this channel going is little donations like that. I get crazy ideas every now and then. Can't tell my wife of my idea to trade up for the lower APR. Oh, no, I'm agreeing with you on that one. You never tell the wife. I mean, you always tell the wife. Kyle says, excuse me, Eddie says, Kyle, I went through 2 Windjet lights in 1 year because of an LED went out and finally got a refund. Those things are cheaply made from China. To follow up on that, Windjet will be giving away a set of their new taillights for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway and 2 pairs of fog lights. So, yeah, right there. That's a good follow-up. Da-dump-dump. There you go. Hey, Thundra, how's things? I think Thundra dipped. He had to go, but cool. At least he stopped in to say hello. That's always cool. I'm so behind in these comments. Let me try to go a little faster here. Kyle says, Eddie, thanks. Mike says, I'm in Tucson, bro. I know what you mean. I bet. Is anybody running the new BFG? I think they're called KO3 or something like that. I have not talked to anyone running them yet, but they are the KO3. Yes. Anyone running KO3s out there need to talk to me and Rob Yoda. Yellow. Was anyone running any stock trucks in that race? That's for Eric. We will be on the web all night for this one. Okay. Brendan, just the crazy trophy trucks, dirt bikes, and some others. Android Auto. I heard none of them had it. Does Toyota have Android Auto? No, I think it's just Apple CarPlay. So I'm sorry if I misspoke on that one. Yes to Flex. E85 is great. All right, here we go. The war begins. Take the rear off first since you've had just the rear on previously. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because that's what I'm saying. So in this road trip that I just had, I feel like a lot of the issues coming from the rear on the highway. So we're gonna check this out. Fresno, Cali. San Francisco, Cali. Another Fresno, Cali. Phoenix, Arizona. All West Coast. All West Coast. Should I move to the West Coast? Because all you guys are out there, dude. Phoenix, Arizona. I think I said that. Northwestern Georgia. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Cool, man. Ontario, go Leafs. Go Leafs, you stole my John Tavares. Hi, Ed, thanks. Let's see. LA, Bill, what's up? Overland, I'm burping like crazy, man, tonight. Overland, Fresno, Old South Tennessee. Keenan, we'll talk to you later. Outside of, hold on, Nevada and Mississippi. I was trying to tell my wife that you guys say from out that way, Nevada and not Nevada. I tested everyone this weekend on that name. We all say Nevada. Oh, us Yankees, I'll tell you. I don't LOL. I see him on the live chat every time, though. Who? It's been so long now. I'm probably so behind. I apologize. The Crewmax I drove had a TRD dual exhaust. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. You might as well. A lot of the dealerships will, when they order their trucks for the lot, they'll actually put the TRD dual exhaust on quite often now. All about vehicles. I know CarPlay will be available in new vehicles running Entune 3.0. Avalon. Yep. DV, just get the same color Tundra. Maybe she won't notice. She probably wouldn't, dude. I mean, I don't know. Mark, I bought a bed divider for my truck this weekend. Found a 2x4 in the 70% off section at Home Depot. Yo, 10-4 on that, buddy. TRD exhaust is great. Anti-socialist for sure. No Dodge dial, please. No way. Just do it at DV. Better to ask for forgiveness than beg for permission. I have to agree with that. The Ram dial shifter is a piece of junk. Doesn't belong in a truck. I agree. I'm going to have to agree with that. I can't lie to you on that one there. Okay, everyone's talking about off-road rubber. Oh, we're talking on-road? What do you want to talk about? I'll talk about any road rubber. Dial is crap. No one likes the dial. Hashtag no dial shifter. Crap from Wade with the crap emoji there. Not a fan of the Dodge dial. Here's my pickup of shifters from my favored to not favored. Floor shifter, have it in the Tundra now. Column shifter, and then the dial. I like the floor shifter for sure. I like the floor shifter in the Tundra, said any socialist. Is anyone running race slicks on their Tundra? Mickey Thompson, Hoosier, Goodyear. That would be pretty badass if they are. I'm looking at $220 off Amazon for the same Husky liners as you, but $150 for the Husky weather beaters. Anyone have the weather beaters? There's nothing wrong with the weather beaters at all. They're super thick. They just don't have the sidewall coverage as much as the exact contours, but there's nothing wrong with them at all. They're pretty hardcore, actually. Getting my OE style fender flares from Sparks Parts tomorrow. Can't wait. Just fixed all the dang rock chips. I hope you used that promo code, buddy. I'm sure you did. Good man for that. KO3 should come stock with the TRD Pro. 100% agree. Does anyone have the same experience of an SR5 TRD off-road double cab, feeling kind of mushy on the ride? The last time I had a TRD, I had a 2014 SR5 TRD off-road double cab. It just felt choppy. Does that make sense to you? Bumpy, not comfortable ride. And that's actually what the TRD Pro suspension is very good at when you don't have sway bars all over it, is it's real ride compliant, especially at high speeds. I felt like the TRD off-road at low speeds was like, the whole ride was that. Brandon, are those KO3s nice? I think they're nice. I think they're great. Doug DeMuro moved out here to San Diego. That's a shame. And it's not a shame. It's just, Philadelphia was right down the road here, The Crewmax felt better to me. Not sure if because the limiter, double cab, whatnot, or was not. If the Crewmax worked, the Crewmax works, man. I purposely did not use the bed for anything today or on the road trip other than a golf bag. And I just loaded it all up in the Tundra in the back seats, and I really loaded the crap out of it. Because even though we were going away for 2 nights, my wife packs her entire wardrobe. I didn't hear anything. Okay, good. Yeah, everything fit fine with tons of room to spare. So, I don't know. For me, it works. I agree with Brandon. I think all new off-road trucks should have KO3. So the crazy thing about that, Rob, the secret of this whole thing, and it makes no sense to me, is I've actually heard this from a couple people in higher up positions. The reason that the TRD Pro has the tires on it that it has and not something more aggressive is because they don't want to mess. Don't beat me up for this. This is what I've heard. They don't want to mess with the MPG any more than it already is. So it has low MPG ratings. So they don't want to put any more of an aggressive tire on than what's on there already. I know. And if you don't know this, the 2015, the original TRD Pro, actually had an upgrade wheel and tire package of the BFG KOs. Not the KO2s, but the KOs. For $3,200, you would get the KOs. and the 17-inch TRD forged wheel. But they don't want you to remember that for some reason. I don't know why. Jeff says, duh, Mark, move on out here. Here in Idaho, we actually have places you can take your Tundra 85% public land here. I would love to. It's not me you got to convince. It's the one upstairs. Wade, I haven't seen any yet. I'll have to swing by the tire shop and check them out. Signing off, got to be a quick one. Enjoy. Eric, be good. Take care, sir. Thanks for stopping in. I agree. Later. Yep. Now you got to learn how to say Alabama properly. Alabama. Emphasis on Bama. Alabama. I got to work on all this stuff, man, because when I go to these places, I don't want to sound like somebody from out of town. I'm going to have to work on the whole accent. I already got the hat for the South. I mean, you got a beat up hat like this, and you bend, you got to be like this guy, right? You got to bend this thing out. I'll be like, there's the dip. You got to put the dip in. I don't dip, but I'll figure something out. Oh, yeah, we're going to call a football game. Yeah. No, I got to work on that. Jeff, isn't everything from California moving out to Idaho? Oh, that is a tough question. Let's see what he says about that. How many of you had the auto lock unlock tailgate with key fob? I thought the auto lock unlock on the tailgate with key fob was standard since my 2018 TRD Sport came, but it's apparently not. Not me, not my old man. San Francisco Giants are playing Mets right now. Bad team versus worst team. Let's have a good time with it. Bring back Barry Bonds for a couple homers, eh? There is no KO3. There is a KM3, which is BFG's full mud. They do have KO2. 1 and KO2 2. Hold on. We're coming back here. Okay, hold on. So, oh damn. That can't be them. I'm gonna go with what John said right now. From the Bay Area and back down Cali is where, from the Bay Area and back down Cali is where we, I don't know. Yes, Brandon, we hate it. Any reviews on Pedal Commander? Never used, hi Chris, never used Pedal Commander. I have the Bully Dog. That's what I've used. Anyone on here use the Pedal Commander tuner? Let my man Chris know. New Tundra owner right there. KO3 is out now. There you go. I love my San Francisco Giants, but they're hurting right now. Yeah, well, next year. I'm guessing a Giants fan too. Tundra Whisperer, not a great season. Oh, he's a Giants fan too. The reason TRD Pro has crappy tires is because Toyota is cheap and are trying to save a few bucks. Back to the internet. It did. Mine's a 15 Pro, and I don't remember that being an option. I know the Rock Warrior had the 17. No, it actually had that option, but if you've been around Toyota a long time, which I'm sure you have been too, they're not like other brands when they have options for vehicles. You know how like when you go and you try to build a vehicle and they're trying to throw, like, think of other brands for a minute. They're trying to throw options at you to spend more money. Duh, right? That's the whole point. Well, that was an option just for 2015. Was a $3,200 add-up option or upgrade option for better wheels and tires. And actually, if you look, some of the testers from 2015 TRD Pro, you can find it on the internet, actually already had that wheel and tire package on it. Look at the Inferno one with the silver TRD forged wheels and those tires. But yes, that was a $3,200 upgrade just for 2015, and then they scrapped it. No one knew it was there. I mean, there are a few people here and there, but no one knew that that was an option. Crazy, right? Crazy. But yeah, that's not making that one up. Have a big disagreement with Toyota about tire pressure. Make what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Michelins are expensive though, aren't they? I don't like them, but I think they're expensive. I liked what was available on my biggest issue is this. The TRD Off-Road has those Michelins, those all-terrains, right? And those same ones are available on the Pro. I feel like that's all wrong. You should give the Pro its own unique tire. It just has to be that way. I think this might be botchy last season with the Giants, yes. Might be time for a change in management. Yes, they're expensive, just not really good off-road. They want 33 PSI front cold, but tire manufacturer requires 35 PSI cold. Tire pressure, I always go, every time I bring my vehicle in for service, they take it down to 35, and I always put it back up to 40. I rock 40. Hey, stop with the Southern stereotype. Sorry, man. Derek, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? First time here? I've been watching your channel to help me decide if I should trade my Ram on a Tundra. Well, if there's any questions you need answered, these are the places to do it. We do these live streams all the time, so I am 2 minutes behind everyone else, so put a question below and I will be happy to help. Why is the biggest question I have first. Dance Master, how you doing? KO3s, John, can't find them anywhere. I've heard the KO3s were coming. I didn't know they were out yet. I knew they were pretty much before Christmas coming out. That's what I've heard, which is just the next KO is basically what's coming. Yeah, agreed, Brandon. I'm currently running Hoosier slicks on my Tundra because real cars use big rubbers for sure, for sure. Overland, how far on what air pressure do you run when you air down? I'm tired of Mike Swear's excuses for bad tires on TRD Pros, drum brakes on the Taco, lack of rear AC vents, lack of lockers on TRD Pros. Mark, I said bocce wrong? Bocce ball? Sorry, dude. I say everything wrong to you guys. Let's see. Again, I'm almost 100% on this. It's not Mike Swears. Mike Swears is a truck guy. He wants to put all these things on the truck, or doesn't want to put the cheaper versions on the truck, but you got to cut costs where you can. And don't forget, he's working for a company. He's not building them himself. And obviously he has to stand behind his equipment. So I don't really blame him per se. I know all the Tundra test videos for the TRD Pros back then had the silver 17s, but never saw one on the lot. No, you would never see them on the lot. Never see them with those wheels and tires on the lot. You had to it's like when you go to McDonald's, and what people don't know is you could actually have all the burgers at McDonald's Big Mac'd if you wanted. So you could go get a double quarter pounder with cheese and ask them to do the Big Mac stuff to it. Like, the special sauce and all that. It's not on the menu, it's just like a secret menu thing. It's kind of that way with those wheels and tires back in the day. Crazy, right? I don't get it. Sean says, do it, Derek. Oh yeah, I say do it, Derek. Sure. Also forgot to mention Hoosier Tires. Western Speed and Fuel is about 10 minutes away from my house and was my past sponsor. There you go. Always liked Hoosier. Going in tomorrow to pull the trigger on the new Coopers. Just got the thumbs up from the wife. And when you get the thumbs up from the wife, you act quickly because you never want her to change your mind. Don't get her thinking. Hey, Derek, welcome from Brandon. Doing good. How are you? I'm good, man. I'm real good. Overland says 10 to 15 PSI. Anytime the father and I would ever go on the beach, we go down to 17 PSI. 17. Okay, you're doing great. Best way to explain here is Mississippi is softer and slower than Alabama. Alabama. I don't know. I'm from Mississippi compared to I'm from Alabama. I got to work on this stuff, man. Socialist, you're going to get me the way I need to be. Window shopping Toyotas again. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm always window shopping Toyotas. I will need new tires soon. Hope I can last till they come out. For sure. Or you'll get a great deal on the KO2s right now. Now's the time to act. Guys, Labor Day is coming. Tire sales on Labor Day. That's another big day for tire sales. And auto parts too. Go crazy. Have some fun. Overland, thank you for the info. Was just curious. I normally run about the same. Sometimes I'll go low as 5. But that is a little scary without bead locks. That's a little low. TD, I agree with you. Stupid fuel mileage in politics. You don't buy a truck for gas mileage. That I agree with, Rob. 100%. Need to do a TundraDude Guido version. I could do a Guido version TundraDude right now. Go have some coffee, sit down, go get a little gabagool. We'll talk about what you're saying. Eddie, you coming? You gonna come? Eddie! Oh! Oh! I couldn't do it loud. I want the wife to yell. Get some gabagool. Get a little mozzarella. Up here in Ontario, Canada, they're really slow to announce the changes to the Tundra. Oh, Derek, it's the same way down here in the US of A, my friend. Yes, yes. 2019, there's not going to be many changes. Everyone is saying that all the trucks now have the automatic tailgate locks, but I don't know if that's all the trims. Pretty much the same as the 2018, I would think. There'll be some color changes. There'll be a new package available. Sorry. There's dust floating. It's killing me. It's probably the same piece of dust. Another cow. No, I'm pretty sure that's the same cow. Movie quote. Get it right now. Yeah, so there won't be many changes. The remodel will be 2021. Model year 2021. But I want to hear why you want to get out of that Ram. Toyota needs to bring in someone who's a truck guy to head up their truck department. Swears is a pretty big truck guy, to be honest with you. Brandon, no joke, Toyota needs to do something. Yes, yes. They don't change the Tundra much in the U.S. either. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Any suggestions on wider tires causing rock chips? Don't love fenders. Just get a tire like the BFG that I have. I have the BFGs and I have the Ultra Motorsports Phantom wheels. There's a little bit of, peeks out a little bit past the truck. Nothing crazy. And that is your best bet. It's enough to look good, but not enough to ruin your truck. Or else you're going to have to get some bushwhackers, brother. It's the only way. Overland says Toyota needs to hire me. I agree. Cooper All-Terrain 3 tires are great. Had them on my last Tundra. Cooper's making a big comeback lately with the viewers. I hear a lot of Cooper, man. Great job, bud. You're almost there. I'll work on it, dude. TD, what do you use to air back up from 17 PSI level leaving the beach? There's two things I do. Number one, I go to the gas station that has free air. And number two, I will make a video of this, Ruben, because I keep forgetting to do this. My father has this air pump that he hooks up to the battery. And it is awesome and works great to air the tires back up. And it's great because if you're fishing or anything like that and everyone's coming off the beach at the same time, you're going to need your own pump. But I will do a video on that very shortly. Show you guys what's up with that. Kind of a neat little buy. I don't think it was too expensive and great if you're going off-road or on beach and all that. My father, if you guys don't know this by now, huge fisherman, always on the beach. Always on the beach with his truck or in the bay or ocean with his boat. So he's always doing something where he's airing up and down. So it's money well spent on his part. I wish new Toyota would have a double-up transmission like the lunchbox for Merlin Crawler. Dude, how cool would that be? I just want a freaking locker. Always window shopping Tundras, and I got an 18 Crew Max Limited. Yeah, it never stops. I might be Martin. I get it mixed up. It might be Martin. I get it mixed up. No problem, dude. Marlin Crawler. Live like 15 minutes from them. Oh, live like 15 minutes from them. That's even better. We all can't wait for 2021, Derek. That's for sure. Mark, if there is dust floating in your basement, have you thought about cleaning? I think that's why there's so much dust floating in the basement. We cleaned today. I might have just kicked up a lot of dust. Today was a chore day when I got home. And down here needed it, trust me. And it's still not done, but we did the mopping and whatnot and, the sweeping up and all that. But thanks for checking out on me there, Brandon. LOL, I can walk to there from my house. I live on Chestnut and McKinley, right behind McDonald's by the airport. Oh, you live by McDonald's. That's awesome. Should have Swear's job. Yes, Overland should have Swear's job. My brother works for Toyota. He says it's a great company to work for. They do take care of their people. Toyo Nate, I installed a pop lock on my pop lock and drop. On my Tundra, it works great. Took 30 minutes, but they should include it in the 2019. From what I understand, they do, but we will see. This fender on Bob's truck in the fan feature. Oh, the fenders on, yeah, were sweet, but he didn't list what they were. Okay. So, John, I'm glad you said that. And yes, they did look good. I'm going to come up for next year, for 2019. I'm going to take the fan feature to a different level. I'm basically going to create some kind of a, I don't know how to word this. I'm basically going to write down a list of what I want you guys to give me. All right? Because some people don't give me enough and some people give me too much. So I want it to be like 2 or 3 pictures. Here's your name. Here's where you're from. Here's what you've done to the truck. And here is what you're going to do to the truck. Something like that. Because so many people are so all over the place, it takes so long to do the fan features. One guy I had to skip because he wrote too many modifications to list. So I had to skip them because what am I going to say on the camera? Oh, well, this guy has and it was a really overbuilt truck. I mean, it was well built and put together and there's a lot of stuff on it. Too many modifications to list. It's the fan feature. It's all about telling the fans what you've done to your truck. So I'm going to have to come up with some kind of just a startup page of like, all right, here's a sheet, fill this out. And do it like that. Because it's just too all over the place. And some of you guys have listed what you've done to the truck, which is easy and awesome because I just read right off of it. But some of you guys write it in a paragraph, and that's tough too. So it's just easier to bang through in a list. But I'm going to figure that out sooner than later. But yeah, his truck was sweet. Toyota is a good company to work for. I worked for them for about 3 years, no problems at all. Awesome. Rob, we live pretty close, man. There you go. There's going to be new friendship blooming here. My new 18 has tire pressure reading issues all over the place. Dealership put nitrogen in. Anyone else have issues? Anyone have issues with their tire pressure reading in the information screen between the tach? Or the speedometer and the odometer and all that. Anybody? Is anybody having issues on their screen seeing wrong readouts? Maybe because it's super new. It just takes a little time to calibrate or something. I'm making that up. Sean, go look at the new AT3 XLT. It almost sounds like something you say before you hike the ball. Doing it Desert Eagle. All right. We need to get together to do a run. Bald Mountain, Swamp, Blue Canyon, so many other good trails. Strawberry, Rubicon. I just want to come out to your house and let you take me around all these joints. I'm in. I've had my Ram since new in 2009, and it's been a good truck, but I used to work for a Toyota dealership and always seen the reliability of a Toyota and would like to see if there's much of a difference. Reliability-wise, definitely. I mean, the 5.7 Hemi is probably Ram or FCA's most reliable motors. But the Tundra, there's three things I like about the Tundra more than the Ram, and this is not a blast. I like trucks from all brands, although I am the Tundra dude. That doesn't mean I don't like the other trucks too. We're just talking about the Trail Boss. I like the Trail Boss. But the Ram, my father had a 2015 Ram. My issue was this: quality. And what I mean by that is like build quality. The Tundra is no creaks, no rattles. Everything's put together real good, no issues on the interior like that. So the build quality is definitely there. The reliability is kind of an obvious thing. And last but not least, I feel like the Tundra is kind of the last of the Mohegans as far as a real truck. I don't want to diss any other truck out there, but like it's still old school. It's a real truck because it hasn't upgraded to today's standards or anything. 5.7 V8, 6-speed transmission, just pretty much bare bones. I mean, even in the Platinum, you get some features, but you're still way behind as far as features go when you go to the other brands. But the biggest thing for me is like the build quality, as far as everything, just, for long term. Everything lasts a really long time. Just a good quality built truck. I suggest you go test drive a few, and definitely test drive the double cab and the Crew Max, because they both feel very different from each other. Mark, you should have Swear's job. My issue with having Swear's job would be coming up to the mic and telling you guys, no, this is good for the truck, when I know that I had to do it because I was trying to cut costs. I like to be the guy who is kind of an independent like I am right now, and I can talk about anything I want. I don't want to be forced to tell you guys anything that's not true. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. If Toyota popped up and they're like, yo, work for us, we'll pay you a lot of money, I'd be like, all right. But one of my deals would be, you got to let me say it like it is. There's things you guys do great, but there's things you guys suck on. And I want to be able to tell the people. And then if they start putting the pressure on me, I'll just take my little Toyota fan here, and I'll just plug it in like this. And just when they're trying to get me, I won't sweat. They won't see my sweat because of the Toyota fan. Tell me this isn't hipster, huh? The stuff they come. Ow! That hurt. All right, I just lost everything here. All right, totally. Okay, there we go. Jeff says, Brandon, 100% agree. Well, I'll be your Mike Swears right here on these live streams, guys. I think I'm better looking than Mike Swears, though. I think I still got my youth, still got my hair. We're good. They're reliable. Derek says they are reliable. Did you have reliability issues with the Ram? Good question, Brandon. Antisocial says, how many modifications did he write? Didn't write any. Just wrote that. Oh, man. Derek says, lots of recalls. That is very true. Ram is made by Fiat. When I was stationed in Germany, a few of my German buddies used to say, okay, I'm not going to repeat that because Fiat stands for a joke, but he said it in German. Fiat steht für Witz. Yeah, Fiat, I mean, I don't know. FCA, needs some work. I didn't miss you. Yay, Nathan, no you didn't. How you doing, buddy? We'll do Jeff from Sean D. All right. Where's Johnny 5 and Vince from VCG tonight? I'm not sure. Hanging out, probably. I missed it. Lost connection at tire pressures. Lost connection at tire pressures. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Overland says, Rob, I've done Bald and Blue Canyon plenty of times. You and 559 Yoda's group. Jeff says, no, because I have a 2017 mark. Less is more sometimes. I agree. I have a 2017. Haven't done the others, but I do want to do with them. Okay. Yep, and Trackhawk, Cherokee SRT8, Durango SRT8 are all a joke. Just a family car. I think one thing I always say about FCA, I've said this since day one. FCA are like the Wolf of Wall Street of the automotive industry to me. They're not afraid to try crazy things. Hellcat, Demon, Trackhawk, all that crazy stuff. SRT, the whole line. I feel like they go in an office and they just start shouting at each other all these crazy ideas. And God bless them. They put them on the track and do everything. Mark, the Rubicon Trail would be a great place for the TD subscriber meetup. I think the first TD subscriber meetup is going to be at the New York Auto Show in April. That's what it's leaning toward. I'm trying to figure out a place where everyone can meet in a nice common area. Jeff said, or Moab. Moab would be a lot of fun. I've seen a 2018 Barcelona Red Platinum 4x4. That was dreamy. There you go. Go get it, dude. Rob Yoda says, Rubicon. Fox. All right. I owe John an apology, and I'm going to say this on the air to everyone. So where I go to Pocono, where I go to stay when I go to Pocono, is where Fox 672 lives. Hamlin, PA. All right? So I'm coming home yesterday, and I'm driving through town. It's a little town. And in a parking lot or a driveway, whatever the hell it was, I see a TRD Pro. And as I'm pulling up past it, mind you, I'm at speed, 40 miles an hour or so, I say to my wife, I said, that's John's truck. And then as I'm going by it, I see it has the TRD Pro in the back and the bigger tires on it, or the better tires, and I laughed. Totally should have stopped and said, what up? Because then I hit him up on Instagram. I was like, just past your truck. There's no way somebody else has gray TRD Pro in Hamlin. So next time, dude. But now I know where you're at. See, now you're right around the area. I'm going to move to Hamlin. Great town. Swamp Lake is also fun. There you go. There's a lot of areas out there to do stuff in. Anti-Socialist says, that's what's great about Toyota. V8 6-speed, less tech on engine and tranny is better. It will be a thing of the past in 10 years or so. We should cheers it right now. That would be cool, Jeff. Yep. FCA is going to ruin the Ram if not already. Let's hope not. That's cool. Hook up a blade and shave with your phone. That would be pretty crazy, right? Yep, Johnny's still in jail, that's for sure. Mark, that fan is pretty 2020. Dude, yeah. So anyway, I have 3 hats from Toyota and 3 fans to give you during the giveaway as well. So they will be added to whatever package they're involved in. Column gear selector are more prone to rattle. True. James, my man from Hawaii. What's going on, buddy? Glad to finally catch your live stream again. It's good to see you. It's been a long time. But how you doing? Gonna get off here, guys and gals. Gonna eat dinner and try to catch up with Tim later on. Is he on? I don't know if he's on tonight. I haven't heard from him unless he pops on here in a minute. Later, Sean from Cement. My man, Cement. Do any of you guys in Fresno know the guy that has a YouTube channel named Theo? Wait, what is it? Theo, their guy? Oh, the other. I'm dumb. The other guy. He's also an off-road Tundra, and he's here in Fresno. That's cool. I'm an idiot. Later, Sean, I didn't think Tim was doing a live stream tonight. He is at the GMC Sierra event, I think. Oh, he's probably not doing one then. I was at my buddy's house. I live much closer to where you stay near Hamlin. For real? Oh, that's even cooler, man. I got to ask you about a restaurant, by the way. I forget the name of it now. But I'll get you on the private message a little bit. DM. North Florida. Yes. Jacksonville. Not sure, Brandon. TC Sean, take care. Doing good, but tired. I bet, dude. I bet. Theo. I'm sorry. That was so stupid. You know what, man? Something's wrong with me. I don't know what to tell you. That was a real dumb one on my part, but whatevs, right? Not going to try to hide it. Every time I read any kind of, like, YouTube channel or screen name, I always do that. I always read it wrong. Mark, you're going to have to live stream the TD meetup at the New York Auto Show for us on the West Coast. A great thing for me to do, and I'll put it up I'll put it on your shoulders, is if I can get to the point, and again, I say this all the time, but I'm going to keep saying it. If I can get to the point where I don't have to work my real full-time job and I could just do this, I can literally go to all the auto shows across the country and meet you guys at all these auto shows. But until the day where Tundra Dude becomes my full-time job, I can't do that. So that's why you guys got to hit those donations on the Super Chat and whatnot. Help a bro out. And tell your friends and family and anyone who's a Tundra fan to subscribe to this channel, because I really want to. That is my true goal, is to be able to go around the country and see all you guys, because All you West Coast dudes out there, you sound like you got a great deal, and I want to check it out. And that'd be a hell of a life. What do you do for a living? I run a YouTube channel. I fly around the country, US and Canada, to see people's Tundras and do videos on them. Poor me, huh? Okay, Fox, we'll send you a message there, John. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are any of you guys running any fiberglass body panels such as hood, fenders, rear skin, bed panels? I'm looking for good fiberglass for my pre-runner build. Anyone running fiberglass body panels? Anyone out there? Help out Rob Yoda. He's building a race truck for sure. You just show. No politics, anti-socialist. Oh man. I plan on getting the fiberglass fenders real soon, says Overland. Cool. Rob Yoda. Eddie Miller says, the joke is coming in a few years when the brand won't even exist. They're true. Yeah, let's put some ugly mugs to their names. For real, dude. Seriously. Especially this one, man. Good night, man. All right, be good. We need to get you more subscribers. Help a bro out. You should interact more in Tundra groups on Facebook and forums. Yeah, you're right. You're right, I should. Facebook I just don't do. I've never been a Facebook guy. The forums I used to do all the time before, I'll be real with you, before I did the channel, I used to do forums a lot. But the forums to me started to get to the point where, I don't know, it was less information and more just like, there was a few better than thou people on there that like when you'd ask a question, they just eat you. Instead of answering it, they would just eat you. There's a bunch of people who've been on those forums for a long time and they just want to basically criticize everything you do or everything you ask. So I got off those forums a long time. So kind of riding my own direction here, and it's on me. I probably could be doing a lot more promotion, but is what it is, you know, man? Kind of how I feel. It's hard enough, though, I'll be honest with you, Overland, and I'm not looking for sympathy in any way, shape, or form, trust me. With the job I have, plus this, with the timing, it's tough. I don't know if there's much more I could do, but I really don't want to get a Facebook. Instagram and Tundra is all I could keep up with. Gotta run, TV says, gotta run numbers and keep researching the possibility of trading up to a platinum. Peace to all. Have a good evening. Go get it done, man. Overland, I know a lot of people I'm going to have to ask around. Used to live in San Diego and was stationed at Camp Pendleton. All the Baja trucks are down there. If you do get glass, let me know. Nice. How it works for you. Yes. Do not forget to hit the like button, says Mike. Thank you, Mike. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, sir. I try to mention your channel on other live streams to get some more subscribers. Brandon, you're a good boy. Appreciate you, dude. Always. That's a good idea, Brandon. Yes. Ruben says, Monster Energy Supercross always sports a Toyota Tundra as the main sponsor. Very cool. The one stupid thing I've done in my life that I look back and say, why didn't I just make that happen? Toyota Racing, TRD, contacted me and wanted to fly me out to the Toyota Tundra 250 at Kansas Speedway in 2017, but they only gave me like a couple days notice, so I couldn't change my schedule at that point because of everything else I had going on, and I said no, and I shouldn't have said no. Kind of dumb on that one. I really wish I said yes. I wish it wasn't in Kansas either. Eddie, you're right about the brand not existing. I think that's why Dodge pickups pulled out. Could very well be. I think you should get a Facebook page to put in some Tundra groups. Get rid of the Twitter if it's too much social media. I just don't like Facebook. I've never ever had a Facebook. I've just never been a Facebook guy. But yeah, that is probably the thing holding me back a little bit there. Is what it is. I'll most likely be getting the SDHQ fiberglass. I just don't know yet because there are like 5 companies that make the fenders. True. Oh man. 63 minutes in here. That went fast. I was never caught up to any of the comments until right now. So that was pretty cool. We stayed ahead of the game. TD, this next summer, maybe we can pick you up and bring you to the West Coast. I fly. It's no big thing to do a pickup. What? What? You fly what? What are we talking about here? What do you fly? You know what my midlife crisis will be? Getting my pilot's license. And then I'm going to ask the wife if I could buy a little prop plane. She didn't say anything. She didn't hear. She'd be yelling no right now. I told her that when we were in Pocono. She's like, what's the matter with you? She knows I love to spend money. Just on things I like. Good idea, Rob Yoda. Let's talk about this pickup thing, dude. While you're telling me about it, I think I'm going to use my new Toyota fan here. Ooh. Tell me all about it now. Yep, I'm definitely going to give away a few of these with the hats from Toyota. Pickup Truck and SUV Talk, my man Tim. I got your hat on, bro. And I got the Toyota fan going. Are you doing a live stream? Are we going to be on here, dude? Everyone's asking. The only problem is when I have this fan, it'll be hard. No, I can still text. Oh, this fan is awesome. Getting ready for bed. Okay, no live stream for the man tonight. It does look great, bro. Ooh, it's running out of... Ow! I almost used profanity there. Okay, we're done here. Thank you. Okay. There will be a day when we'll have to do Super Chat just so you see our questions. Yeah, there probably will be a day for that. I'll always do my best to try to read down the questions. Today, I was like 20 minutes behind at one point there, so I can't be too mad. That means a lot of people are seeing the channel, a lot of people are getting involved, and at the end of the day, I just want to have a good conversation with you guys. I kind of like tonight, because like I came into this live stream and I didn't necessarily have a topic, you know? I just haven't been on doing a live stream the last 4 or 5 days. So you guys determine the topic, and we have a good enough group now where there's always something to talk about. So we could do this every day if we wanted to. So anytime I have time, I do them. That's a hookup you need to take advantage of for sure. I'll drive out to Cali to meet you guys. Yeah, I just want to know how this works. Nope, 3 a.m. shuttle to the airport. All right, no big deal, bro. We'll get you next time, man. I took care of Monday night for you. And now Raw's coming on, so Vince McMahon's going to have to do the rest. Tundra Life, how far are you from Cali? I'm going back to Cali. Pickup Truck and SUV Talk, what's your impressions of how the Sierra drives? He's not going to tell you here. He's going to wait till you go to pickuptruckandSUVtalk.com or the live streams. And Tim, congratulations on 1,000, buddy. Cheers, mate. You earned it. You earned it a while ago, but you finally got it, so that's good. I like that there was no title for the live stream. It doesn't need one. Yeah, no, this was just going in with wide open, you know? Put the throttle in. Go. Miller, Toyotas are the best. I like them. They're not bad, man. How you doing, bud? Thanks for being here. A little Diet Pepsi. How do you adjust the tilt on Crew Max, not raising and lowering the steering wheel? Every time I tried, it's the same knob, but it always kind of just works together. A little round knob on the side. Yes, congrats, Tim. Miller's great. Good. I'm glad you're great. If you're a great dude, I'm great. And then we're both great. And then everybody's great. Then Carl's great. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Rob Yoda, do you do charters or what? I'm in West Phoenix, 430 hours to LA. Or 4 hours and 30 minutes to LA. I thought you were talking about your flight time, as in like how many times you've actually flown a plane. 430 hours worth. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to figure this out. Is Rob Yoda like a private pilot, or is he like a military pilot or something? What's going on here? Because, yeah, I'll take that pickup. I would be very excited to do that. I would like to. I just can't wait to be in the airplane, to be honest with you. Knob on which side is what I meant? Left. I think the left. DE, what's good? Everything's good on this end. What's good on your end, bro? Cry still on? Cry still on? I don't know what you mean by that, but if you're asking if I'm still on, I'm still here, bro. Still a good amount of people watching. I don't want to burn that. 559 Yoda. I know the group. I know most of off-road groups in Fresno. I was a part of the Sons of the Legend. Was the biggest off-road group in Fresno. There you go. The new Silverados require new $400 lift pads to lift it. I can see so many shops messing up on that. Use the regular pads or bending the frame or something. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We all need to meet in Texas at the factory. That's probably the truth. We should really just do that. Yeah, we're still here, Rudy, man. We were waiting for you. What do you think of the new Trail Boss? I actually was just talking about this earlier in the stream. Went into it with a very open mind. I mean that, I swear. Again, if you're new to the channel, I am a fan of all brands. You know, obviously Tundra owner, but I do like something from each brand. And the Trail Boss, I like the look of it a lot. I don't necessarily care for a few things on it. I think the interior is very dated. One of the things that I was saying earlier was the fact that they get on Toyota for having the Tundra with a dated interior. Well, the 2019 redesigned Chevy Silverado's interior, the gauge layout and everything looks even older. I don't like the column shifter. You know, I like the floor shifter in the center. There's just things I don't like on it. I don't like it's the 5.3 motor and not the 6.2. At least the 6.2 available. Yeah, look-wise, it looks good. It's just missing a few things. Aluminum doors, but steel body. It's just, there's so much going on. They should have took their time a little bit more with it. It's not far off. It just needs some work. What do you think of it, DE? Thanks, John and TD. Hey, man. Anti-socialist anytime, bro. Anything I could do to help you, let me know. Okay, get a little gabagool negs. I'm down in Texas, says Overland. There you go. You mean the Illuminato. I like that. I like that. 400 is expensive. Might prevent some people from lifting the trucks, which is probably what they want to do. I went to Starbucks, and my name was Mike Hunt. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I know that one, and I walked right into that one, dude. You got me, Nathan. I'm not saying that either, any socialist. Not a lift. I was talking about when they service them and lift the truck. Ooh, I didn't know. That's good. Let's go to the Tundra factory and build a Tundra that is redesigned by the TundraDude YouTube channel. Yo, set it up. Let's do it. New Chevy's an imposter. Oh. The new Chevy's an imposter in a Boston accent. Billy Buckner. Billy Buckner built the new Chevy, and he was an imposter too. I'm still trying to get used to the new Ram front end. Their interiors are top-notch. Oh, and that Uconnect is the best. Do really like that Uconnect. Big fan of that. Oh, Overland, that is an issue. I suspect a lot of shops don't have that. No, a lot of shops won't have that. That'll be interesting to see how that turns out. I didn't have dinner yet. I just realized that. Wonder what's for dinner. What can I find? It's too late to eat. How did I forget dinner? It's because of this fan, dude. The ZR2 is better than the Trail Boss. I like the ZR2. There's things about the ZR2 I'm not a huge fan of either. Seems kind of small in the interior, but yeah, I like the look of it. It's the only Colorado I truly like. Sending now. There you go. Mark, if Toyota came out with a TD trim, what would it be? Ooh, I like it. Well, okay, so here's the thing about that. Great question, Jeff. I thought of this a bunch of times, too, because I'm vain. Wendy's for dinner may actually happen. I think the biggest thing I would want to do is keep the cost low, all right? So I would have to eliminate a lot of my interior features, but I will tell you this. It would have an available moonroof on an SR5 platform, because that's what I would start with, an SR5 platform, because the SR5, you can now get a lot in it, right? I mean, there's two directions I could go here. I could give you something that's like, I would like to see more of a TRD Pro that has more of a TRD Pro of what I think should be a TRD Pro for the Tundra Dude, but I would want to keep the cost low, so I wouldn't be able to do a lot of interior features. Because, you know, I like my trucks a certain way, man. I like them with certain suspensions on them. Could be a good future video there, Jeff. I'm going to have to write that out for you, buddy boy. 4 for 4 is amazing, by the way. Touche, Jeff, touche. Tundra Life. No, I do not do chargers. However, I am part of a flight club and own a few planes and rent them out. That's pretty cool. My relative is Gene Fonda. I'm not saying that. TRD Pro with platinum seats and a sunroof. That's it. Done. There's more of the TRD Pro I would like to work with. Definitely. And that is what I would call my own. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. How about locking differentials on the TD trim with KO3 tires? I couldn't do locking differentials. So the rule is this. If I'm going to build a TD trim truck, it would have to be with what's available. That's the game. It has to be what's available for the Tundra now, meaning parts. Okay? So I'd have to work with what they have. If it was just don't work with whatever, do whatever you want, oh, dude, we'd kill it. I miss Wendy's. Now it's Triangle Burger. Good old Wendy's. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm going to call it an evening. I'm going to go figure out something to eat before I have to go to work in a few hours. But this was fun. Let's do it again soon. Tomorrow's bowling. I'll try to put a video out. I read that Fight Club because I wanted to. That's cool, Rob. But don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, there are a few new gentlemen and people tonight. Bladed's back. I missed you too, buddy. Don't forget to... I keep losing my train of thought because this piece of dust that's floating in my face. Sorry. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do these live streams all the time. And I usually do them on a pop live stream. Like, I just feel like doing it and go. So, yeah, if you want to hit that like icon, tell your friends about the channel. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. There's a huge giveaway at 10,000. And then there's going to be an even bigger one at 20,000. So we need to get to 10 before we get to 20. So what do you say? Bladed has some important news. I want to hear what he's got to say before we get out of here. What do you got? We need lockers. What the Toyota? I know. I hear you. Dealer near me says they have zero interest in the TRD Pro Tundras. That's because the dealer near you. What's wrong? I don't even know what to say about that dealer. What's the name of the dealer? I want to hear Bladed's news, who I haven't seen him in a couple months. So let's hear what he's got, and then we will sign off this puppy. Wish Toyota had lockers for the Tundra. Me as well. Me as well. Yeah, that would quiet a few of the critics, that's for sure. At least lockers in the Pro. Maybe the off-road. Oh, Bladed is here, and he went $17.94. Bladed is now the owner of a $17.94 Tundra. Please, with me, say congratulations to Bladed, who has been around the channel for a long time. Bladed, congratulations, buddy. We're proud of you. We're happy for you. You're about to get a lot of congrats from everybody that's left on this live stream right now. There's one from Brandon. Brandon, the main man. Let's go. Let's give Bladed some love. Come on. Come on. $17.94. I love that interior so much. There's John. There's Dougie. Here we go. We got all the people coming in. All the regulars. Give them some love. Pretend this is a big bar, okay? And we're all at the same bar all the time. And this is one guy, Bladed, sitting down there, hasn't been there in a while. And everyone, send him a drink. There we go. Cement says congrats. Jeff says congrats. Annie Social says congrats. Ruben says congrats. DE says congrats in Boston accent. Is he a Sox fan? Because I won't talk to him. Congrats. Yes, yes. Congrats. TRD package. Simon, what's up? TD package, bro. Trying to make that TundraDude package on these Tundras. Congrats from Overland. Lock your tailgate. I've been doing it ever since you told me to every single day. I swear to you on that. Norm. Congrats. Way to go. All right, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. We will do it again probably Wednesday. So I'll see you then. You going to be there? Hope to see you there. Parts guy. My God, everyone's showing up late. All my good peoples, bro. All right, be good. Thanks for coming in tonight. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.